And in other stories, Monday's sealing of the PDP National Secretariat forced the meeting of the organs of the party, including the National Working Committee, to hold at the Bauchi State Governor's Lodge in the Asokoro district of the Federal Capital Territory. Now, a meeting of the National Working Committee preceded that of the PDP caucus. The party describes the sealing of the party's National Secretariat as a reckless display of irresponsibility and a deliberate act by the All Progressives Congress to silence opposition. It vowed to challenge the decision. Now, PDP leaders at Monday's meetings include the chairman, Board of Trustees, Adolphus Wabara, the governors of Enugu, Osun, Adamawa, Plateau, Bayelsa, Zamfara, and Governor Bala Mohammed of Bauchi, who is also the chairman of the PDP Governors Forum. Also in attendance were the former governor of Bayelsa State, Seraki Dixon, the former governor of Niger State, Babagana Aliyu, and former Senate President Bukola Saraki. And after the closed-door meeting, PDP acting national chairman Umar Damagum told journalists that the caucus meeting will continue on Tuesday. He was silent on the National Executive Committee meeting and the conflicting announcements on whether it will hold or not.
As you can see, we just adjourned our meeting for today to tomorrow, 10 o'clock. This meeting is going to continue. We've just set up a small committee that will give us a report tomorrow morning, and we'll continue. And we'll address you properly by the time we conclude our meeting tomorrow. And I want to use this opportunity to tell you that you can see, I'm sure you are aware that our office has been sealed. This is the height of irresponsibility from this government. If they are encouraging it, we are not going to take it lightly. In fact, they can come and arrest all of us. We are ready for that. But we condemn this in totality, and is the highest sense of irresponsibility, and we will not tolerate it. They are trying to mar democracy, and this is unacceptable. We condemn it, and we will make sure that they will have us to contend in the near future. Thank you very much. Tomorrow, 10 o'clock. Here.
Acting National Chairman of the People's Democratic Party, Damagum, speaking there. Well, we're now being joined by Chief Olabode George, a member of the Board of Trustees and former National Vice Chairman, Southwest of the PDP. Thank you so much, Chief Bode George, for joining us on the news tonight. We do appreciate your time.
My pleasure, always, my pleasure.
Great. So it does look like the sealing of your secretariat by the FCTA is the least of your problems as a party. You were part of the caucus meeting today, and Nigerians are still wondering the 99th neck, the much awaited 99th neck of your party, scheduled to hold tomorrow. Will it still hold? Where does the PDP stand with the neck?
Yeah, you know, we had the caucus meeting. Usually, anytime there is a NEC meeting, you hold the caucus meeting, the Board of Trustee meeting, and the NEC meeting. We started a little bit late today, so we didn't finish the caucus meeting, and it will continue tomorrow. There are
We seem to have lost connection.
the Board of Trustees.
Okay. Chief Bode George, sorry, we lost you for a bit there. Go ahead.
Okay. Now, the Board of Trustees will also meet, and we have agreed that the NEC will also meet tomorrow. In regard to the locking up of our party it is absolutely sacrilegious, unacceptable, and culturally inadmissible. One, the Minister of Federal Capital Territory, Wike, Governor Wike, my political son, it looks like as if this is the party that brought you to life. It's like going back to your village and you have your family house. They haven't paid some ground rent and you are the chairman of the local government. The next thing you will do, how much were we owing? 15, 17, 7 million naira, which you could pay. Liken it to his father's property. And then as a member, the same party that gave you the ticket to be chairman of a local government, the ticket to be chief of staff to a governor of PDP, you became a minister of state under PDP, you became a governor for 8 years under PDP. So who brought you up? Who made you? It's and if anything that would bring odium, public odium to your family, approach it. It's nothing that is perpetual. You know, the public image now of PDP, it is bad, it is that, they are joking. I want to challenge him that they should go and check the property being used by APC as their headquarters in Abuja will probably fall in the same. People could be careless. It's not a monumental amount of money, but the political image, the political insinuation is enough to make Nigeria fed up.
Unfortunately, we still seem to be having challenges with the audio there from Chief Olabode George's end. He's a member of the Board of Trustees of the PDP joining us tonight. Is back, okay, thankfully. So he was trying to land on his point. But let me quickly come in with this. I mean, you say that Wike, being a member of the PDP, really should have bailed out the party by paying the 7 million naira debt or ground rent owed by that building. Don't you think it further empowers? It will further empower Wike if he has to dip his hand into his own pocket to pay out or bail out the PDP in this situation. I'd like you to respond to that. And on the other hand, Wike has pulled out of all agreements that have to do with reconciliation within the party. What are your thoughts concerning this? Because it looks like Wike's body might still be with the PDP, but his spirit is elsewhere.
You know, take for example, I just likened it to being your family house in your village. You went back home, your father's house, where you were born, you grew up, you were fed, you were trained, you were enlightened, you became an adult. And at the end of the day, you came back to the village. They are owing something, and they haven't paid. And the best you can do to your family house is to go and get all the security agents to lock down your father's house, the house that built you, the house that made you, no matter what. He can afford to even pay it on behalf of the family and come back with the receipt to say, you people have been careless. You haven't paid. I have paid it. This is the receipt. Pay me back my money. This odium, the public odium being put on PDP is enough for the party to look back and sit up. Because I am telling you that if today the FCT group goes to the APC headquarters, their party headquarters in Abuja, they probably will find the same problem. People can be careless. People can take things for granted. But this odium, he knew we were going to hold a very vital meeting, NEC meeting, the next to the National Convention. Today is unacceptable. It is some absolutely sacrilegious. My political son, Wike, you have to be very careful, because someday there will be an end to this ministry you are occupying, and you will be somewhere else tomorrow. What do you want to be remembered for? That you went back home, you grabbed your family house and put a public odium in it? It is culturally unacceptable in an African setting. It is not right. It is not right. The other one that he has moved out from the agreement they made, yeah, that's his first action. He had claimed that certain things were missing, that the people reneged on certain agreements they had made. Fine and dandy. You can represent it, you can repost it, but to say you are going to move out, if you want to move out of the party, nobody can stop you. But every now and then, you go to the public, Bola Tinubu, the president, has said, you must deliver FCT to him. You must deliver Rivers State to him. Is that the way to win the hearts and minds of people? Nigerians are very smart people. They will listen, they will hear, they will compare. And the decision of who runs the government depends on the people. It is the will of the people that really matters. With this kind of hula baloo and trying to be the strong man, the lion man, there is nothing you cannot consume. There will be.
All right, Chief Bode George, if I can just ask you,
take
sir.
It very, very easily.
Yes, very quickly, because we have to wrap up. For those who say the PDP headquarters was not the only building sealed today, because you seem to be accusing him of sabotage. I mean, government institutions, including the one that brings in one of the biggest revenue for the federal government, was also sealed today. Public businesses, private businesses were also sealed today. That's on the one hand. But I have to ask you, do you believe that the Saraki-led Reconciliation Committee can actually bridge the gap between those who are aggrieved and the others in your party? I mean, something as instilling or electing a national secretary has become so contentious. Do you think it's time for the PDP to call it quits? Is it over for your party?
You must be kidding. For an Iroko tree, there is no political party in this country that is as solid, that has a robust structure than PDP. This is the same party that, when it was inaugurated, divided Nigeria into 6 geopolitical zones and came up with the 6 top positions in the land, that every region, every zone, whether you are minority or majority, will have a feel of the enablement of being a Nigerian. It has never happened. Minorities in the past were just mere onlookers. The majority tribe were the real controllers of the land. And the PDP came up with this concept. Now, I want to advise all those people who are dancing on the graves of those old men who committed their lives, they were loyal, they were committed, they were dedicated. And take Papa Ekweme, for example, who was the convening chief master there. He tried, he contested 2 times for presidential election on our party platform. He lost the primaries. He didn't bring down the roof. So what do we want to leave to the younger generations? There is nothing personal in this our party. And nobody, no individual, can amass the party and assign it to himself and convert it to his private fiefdom. Never. So I am advising everybody. Saraki committee, yes, they are yet to wind up And that is part of the delay we are having. We had a very useful meeting today. We will continue tomorrow.
All right, we'll have to leave it there. Chief Olabode George is a member of the Board of Trustees of the People's Democratic Party, joining us on Newsnight tonight.